Joshua, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you? Good to be here, man.
Hey, good to see you. And I got to say, Sound of Hope, you guys really just did a great job here, both you and Rebecca. And it's 8 years in the making. And now
Right.
this movie is going to come out next week, July 4, for everyone to see. What's it like for you both? Now you put so much hard work into this film. It's been with you for such a long time that now it's going to go out to the masses and they're going to watch it. What type of feelings do you have? What type of reflections do you have regarding this?
Well, people probably should know first that it takes so long to get any movie made. And we've been at this for since 1998. That's when we ended up in Los Angeles to pursue all this. And so, it's been a long road, had to make a lot of really difficult decisions to get the right projects. And I mean, we're so excited. This is unbelievable. Always been an honor to tell this particular story. And then knowing that it's affecting audiences already, and a lot of these pre-screenings, it's just been phenomenal. So we're really really excited, feeling blessed, and feeling part of a bigger thing, really.
There's a great quote in the movie where it says it's strange how he speaks without words regarding God. He speaks to us. It talks about calling. It talks about purpose. Do you and Rebecca feel like that type of way that he was speaking to the characters in the film, that maybe he spoke to you two as well in regards to getting this film done? Do you believe in purpose, in calling, in regards to your work, especially for this movie?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm personally not interested in doing anything that doesn't start there. It's always been that for me. Just looking back when I first even felt the desire to do this, I was really young. I was probably 12 or 13 years old, and that's what was going through my heart and mind, just struck with this sense of purpose behind it. I mean, I love movies, period. So
Mm.
it was easy on that side, but I felt like what I would be doing would matter in some sense in a different way. We really look for stories that hit hard, that impact, that change. I mean, I really, for myself, have had spiritual encounters with God, and I want people to experience that. And you can experience that in places you wouldn't expect. And I think film is one of those places. So yeah, this is full of purpose and vision for that thing. Exactly what you're saying.
It is based on a true story, of course, an important topic. At the same time, you are making a movie. You want to make sure it's something that engages with people, entertains people as well. What's it
Right.
like trying to find a balance between the two kind of objectives there? Do you ever find sometimes that maybe the movie side kind of overtakes the truth, or does the truth, even though if it is 100% real life, I mean, we're talking about a film here, not a documentary, that even then the mirror image, per se, of the truth is powerful enough in the filmmaking medium for it to
Right.
shine through in a way that it does.
Yeah, it was a huge, huge challenge, with a true story. And people are living, most of the people who were part of this are alive today. So you've got that tension of wanting to be faithful to the story, which is really what is drawing people to it in the first place. But then you got to get it to work on screen, which was for me creatively one of the big hurdles, was getting a 77 kid 22 family story to work on in about 2 hours. So, and
Mm.
then also make it faithful to the actual events and cinematic. So this one, it had so much to it already that worked. When I started getting into the lives of these kids and researching and hearing what they'd gone through, and knowing that from our own experience adopting and others that we knew, there was a lot already there that we drew from, and there was a lot of drama. And so I felt like it was like a natural fit in most areas. So where it didn't fit, we tried to either be as faithful to a situation like that happened to one of the kids. Maybe we didn't have time to tell their particular story, so we would wrap it into the life of one of the kids that we did. And so little things like that, but we tried to be really faithful to what happened. And certain things are dramatized, which I can't get into too much, but people can experience this and know that for the vast majority of what they're seeing and experiencing, these are real things that they experienced.
Final question. The US foster care system, it's really in like emergency kind of need right now. The numbers are just staggering. 400,000 kids in the foster system, 100,000 ready to go in homes, but there's no homes there whatsoever. This movie, Sound of Hope, really speaks to especially the Christian community, churches especially, to really step up in any way
Right.
they can. And it's not only about fostering people, it can be sponsoring, it can be monetary, it can be a lot of things. Is the hope that Sound of Hope can help reach out to people who want to know about Possum Trot, who want to know about this story, and that maybe somewhere, somehow, miracles can happen, even small ones.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm so excited about this as a creative because this is a story that naturally worked as a film. Took a lot of honing and work, but we got it to work as a movie. And it also has never only been a movie. And we knew from the beginning that this was about more than that. And we became aware of the foster crisis in America, which is similar around the world in different places. And so we wanted to join both of those things. I want people to go and experience a movie, and all the things about it that you love. You're going to feel very deep, powerful feelings. You really truly will be laughing and crying and all of those things. And the whole goal is to connect to what these kids and families are experiencing. And then the overarching reality that, yeah, there's 400,000 kids that are in the system in America, 100,000 need homes. And we focus on the church because that's what the story's about. Primarily, it's like the Bennett Chapel community broke ground and has led the way. And we feel like it's the natural thing to do to ask for the same kind of situation, to be considered by churches all around. It's the goal. So when the film ends, you'll be able to get involved in the crisis if you're interested or feel pulled into that. You can we'll be putting a impact site together where you can get your church involved. You can learn how to foster and adopt, and you can also learn how to just meet needs. And for those who aren't necessarily feeling called to foster and adopt the kids, there's a ton of ways to help that are really important and necessary.
Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Rebecca. And best of luck with the film's release. I think this is going to be really big for you all and for all the kids out there who really need this message out there. So congrats and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching the Matt's Movie Reviews channel. Please subscribe for more reviews, podcast interviews, and exclusive content.